Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Productivity Boosters and Stress Reducers podcast. I'm your host, Stephanie Heeb, and I can't thank you enough for listening in. Each episode, I will discuss a new tip or trick that will help you to live a productive and efficient life, professionally and personally. If you're ready to find your productivity rhythm, relieve stress, and meet your goals faster, then this is the podcast for you. This podcast is sponsored by Your Choice Concierge, created to make your life easier by providing flexible, hourly, personal, and professional assistance. Let us handle your busy tasks so you can focus on what's important. You can learn more about Your Choice Concierge by clicking the link in the description. This week's episode is all about personal tasks that can easily be delegated or outsourced. Most people often feel like there's never enough time in the day. I'm one of them. Especially people working full time that are also trying to manage their home and or family. Delegating personal tasks will save you time so you can actually reach your goals or allow you to spend more time with family and friends. It will also lead to improved productivity and less stress. Let's start by thinking of what you would do with your extra time. What are some of your goals? Maybe to travel more, read a new book each month, maybe get a massage once a month, start exercising regularly, maybe having a weekly dinner with friends or family, start a garden, grow your business, maybe even start a new business. Everyone's goals and priorities and reasons for delegating are a little different, but the common denominator is always the same. You want to enjoy life and make the most out of your time. Delegating and outsourcing can make reaching those goals or doing more of what you enjoy a reality. It's not always easy to start handing off your task to someone else though. One of the main reasons people struggle with delegating is because they're not sure someone would do things the same way they would, or that the results won't be what they want or what they expect. But being clear with your directions and expectations will make it a much smoother process. The more details you can give about how you like things done or how you prefer them done, the easier it will be for someone else to confidently take over your tasks and give you the results you're looking for. If your instructions and expectations are not exceedingly clear, you could end up spending time fixing mistakes, and that defeats the whole purpose. Another holdup people have when they're considering handing off their personal tasks is trust. It can be hard to trust someone you don't know to come into your home or give someone access to your personal information. This is completely normal. The good news is there are companies that you can use that will connect you with experienced contractors to help ensure you're working with someone you can trust. Your Choice Concierge, Angie, TaskRabbit, and Thumbtack are just a few of those companies. It's important to do your due diligence before you decide who would be the best person to support you. Make sure to look for reviews from previous customers and don't be afraid to ask for word of mouth recommendations. You want to make sure you're comfortable before moving forward. Now let's talk more about personal items that are easy to delegate or outsource. Your repetitive tasks are the best ones to start with. Things like house cleaning and laundry, lawn care, creating meal plans and grocery shopping, paying bills, or running repetitive errands like dropping off and picking up dry cleaning. That list could go on. The other things you can delegate with ease include tedious tasks that you don't enjoy but have to be done. These tasks are typically simple and don't require a lot of brain power. This includes things like cleaning out your car, shipping packages, walking your dog, taking your car for routine maintenance like getting oil changes, maybe even watering your plants. Another, just a few examples. Again, the list could go on. There are also things you can delegate on an as needed basis. Some examples of as needed or one time tasks would be shopping for or picking up gifts, delivering gifts, Preparing, addressing, and mailing your holiday cards or other written correspondence like birthday or thank you cards, scheduling doctor or other appointments, travel planning, organizing closets or other spaces and items in your home, maybe buying and selling items online, online research, or even planning and executing parties and events. There are tons of other things that can be delegated, but I wanted to start with some examples that are easier to transition to someone else. You may be thinking, this all sounds great, but I can't afford to outsource my personal to dos. If this is the case, it can be helpful to start by creating an outsourcing budget. This will give you a clearer picture of what is attainable when it comes to delegating and make sure you're not putting yourself in any financial distress. The goal should be to acquire support services for half or less than half of what you earn per hour. If you're still not sure delegating will be beneficial, take my advice and start small by delegating one thing at a time. Once you get started, you should see the benefits and it will make you more comfortable delegating other things on your to do list. When in doubt, just remember that trying to do everything yourself can lead to exhaustion, burnout, irritability, forgetfulness, missed deadlines, and many other negative consequences. Do yourself a favor and learn to let go. That's all for this week's episode of Productivity Boosters and Stress Reducers. Be sure to check back soon for our next episode. I'll be discussing how Zoho One has helped my business grow, stay organized, and saves time. If you want to learn more about personal tasks you can easily delegate and outsource, have feedback about this episode, or a specific topic you'd like to hear about in the future, please email me at info@yourchoice-concierge.com. I'd love to hear from you. Make sure you also subscribe to the Your Choice Concierge YouTube channel, where you can find some examples of the tips and tricks I discuss on the show. Thanks again for listening. I'm Stephanie Heeb, and I hope you'll join me next week for more tips and tricks to live a productive and efficient life, professionally and personally. Have you considered starting your own podcast but haven't had the time? Check out Buzzsprout. They make launching and managing your podcast effortless. Trust me, if I can do it, anyone can. Clicking the Buzzsprout link in the description will let them know we sent you and get you a $20 Amazon gift card if you decide to sign up for a paid plan. Thanks again to our sponsor, Your Choice Concierge. Until next time, productive people.